Terry, a 5-1 defeat in the end today. Sum up your thoughts on the performance.
Everybody says sum up my thoughts. I mean, I can't really describe my thoughts because there's could be young kids watching this, but look, 5-1 and home defeat is very, very hard to take. We've not had a performance like that really this season, although the Celtic match we lost 4-2 at home, so it was near that, but whoa, I don't know where that came from, and I don't know, I don't want to see it ever again, but if it's just a one-off this season, I'll be happy at the end of the day, because the boys certainly can play miles better than that. We've had a 10-match unbeaten run that's come to a juddering halt. I've got to start another one now, but I don't know where that performance came from, and it's not like the guys at all. I mean, they're tremendously honest, hard-working guys, and today we were just outclassed, really.
Yeah, Motherwell were good on the better side on the day, but you still had to go at them. You still wanted to make things happen, and especially in that second half.
Iain, I know you're trying to
put positive on.
Put positive on it. I appreciate what you're saying, but no, I don't think we ever really had any grip on the game. We didn't have any domination. We had little spells, particularly in the second half. Even though we got the goal just after half time, which lifted us, we then threw another one in at the other end. So yeah, it was just frustrating as anything else, because we can play a lot better than that, and we have done. We've never played as bad as that all season. So it can only get better in the next few matches, and 3 of those are away from home now. So a massive week next week to look forward to. But first things first, we'll work hard this week and get rid of this result and get back to what we do best. Yeah,
is it the key to just draw a line underneath this game and try and not forget about it completely, learn the lessons, but just try and forget about it?
I think this week will be sponsored by Tipex, just paint over and just get rid of the flipping thing. Shredders, incinerators, the whole lot will come into play. Andy will do a DVD for me, and I'll certainly have a look at that and certainly throw it in the bin pretty quick. But we'll move on. Look, I'm a guy that I can rant and rave at the best and smash things and all that sort of thing. And today was not one of those days, because everybody was not at their best at all, not anywhere near it. But I know what these guys can do, and they're still great guys. They don't become bad players in one game. There's still some excellent players there. Still scored, even though we've lost 5-1, which is still a good record to hold on to. But for us to concede 5 goals is very, very unusual.
Celtic at Parkhead is always a game to look forward to, and even more so after today, because but what a game to go and put things right in.
Yeah, then Aberdeen, then Ross County, sort of big matches, and it's a big month for us. And we're certainly not going to get our heads down and really knock ourselves back too much for this defeat. We know it's not us. If we were playing 4 or 5 games like this on the bounce, then I would really start to worry, but we're not. Like I say, we've had 1 defeat in 10 matches or 11 matches, so that's not bad. I think you just got to treat it as such and move on. There's no point going over the top when we win. There's no point going over the top when we lose. We've been smashed today, which is unusual for us. So it has been a big slap in the face, but we move on and we'll learn from it.
Cheers, Terry. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.